Hey guys, Ty Garner here. Just wanted to share with you a little bit this morning out of Matthew. I was reading actually for the second day, and in Matthew 2:13 it says, "Behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, and said, 'Get up, take the child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and remain there until I tell you.'" You know, Joseph, the father of Jesus, is highlighted a little bit in the very beginning of Matthew, but I don't think that people, take away too much from him. We don't talk about him in Bible stories too often. But I think one of the highlights of him is how much integrity he had. Um, if you can imagine being told what he was told by Mary, very, you know, devastating to any man. But the way he took it and the way he handled it with integrity, and in that chapter 1 also, it talks about how the Lord came to him in a dream. And then again in this verse 2:13, the Lord came to him in a dream. And actually again at the end of chapter 2, he came to him in a dream. And one of the things that it tells me about that is that the Lord was in touch with him. He was, he had a relationship with the Lord where he could hear the Lord speaking to him. And this is something that I think we all probably desire in our lives, is to hear from God. I wish maybe we have that vivid of things and we just don't realize it. But I think we all talk about, God, if you just like speak to me, just tell me exactly what you want to hear. But I think he lived a life of integrity, and that was one thing that kind of jumped out at me about him, was how close he was to God and his integrity. And something that I hope that I'm doing for my children. And I had something last night, and it's just a real life experience that I wanted to share with you, and not toot my own horn or anything, but so my daughter comes to me last night and wants me to sign a little piece of paper saying that she's read for 30 minutes. And I was like, "Well, baby, have you read?" She's like, "Well, I'm about to. I'm about to." And my little girl, she's the sweetest thing in the world, and she's honest. I think deep down kids have something in them, an innate nature that makes them tend to stray from maybe honesty sometimes. But I said, "Well, baby, I would rather you read and then let me sign it. Let's do that. Why don't we do that?" And she kind of huffed a little bit, but I mean, I hope that is representing integrity to my children, because that's one of the biggest things I think today in our society that we lack is integrity. And so, my challenge to you today is just go out there and live a life of integrity. It helps to be in tune with God, to listen to Him, and I think He'll help you to live that life of integrity that you're called to live. So, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.